The Mongol Empire stands as one of the largest and most powerful empires in human history. Its vast expanse and influence are unparalleled, stretching across continents and impacting numerous cultures and societies. It emerged from the harsh steppes of Central Asia in the 13th century, a region known for its extreme climates and challenging living conditions. Despite these adversities, the Mongols thrived and built an empire that would change the course of history. The Mongols, under the leadership of the legendary Genghis Khan, forged a vast domain. Genghis Khan's vision and military genius were instrumental in uniting the Mongol tribes and launching a series of conquests that would create an empire spanning from Asia to Europe. This domain stretched from the Pacific Ocean in the east to Eastern Europe in the west. The sheer size of the empire was unprecedented, encompassing diverse terrains, peoples and cultures. The Mongols were renowned for their equestrian skills and military prowess. Their ability to move swiftly and strike with precision made them formidable opponents on the battlefield. They were also adaptable and tolerant rulers. The Mongols adopted and integrated various administrative practices from the cultures they conquered, which helped them maintain control over their vast empire. This allowed them to govern their diverse subjects relatively effectively. Their administrative strategies included promoting trade, ensuring communication across the empire, and respecting local customs and traditions. The Mongol Empire's impact on global history is undeniable. It reshaped trade routes, facilitated cultural exchange, and left an indelible mark on the demographics and political landscapes of Eurasia. It reshaped trade routes, facilitated cultural exchange, and left an indelible mark on the demographics and political landscapes of Eurasia. The Silk Road, under Mongol protection, became a bustling artery of commerce and cultural interaction. This essay delves into the rise and fall of the Mongol Empire. It explores the dynamic and often tumultuous history of this vast empire, from its humble beginnings to its eventual fragmentation. It examines the factors that contributed to its meteoric rise, the complexities of its administration, and the reasons behind its eventual decline. The essay also highlights key battles, strategic decisions, and the internal and external pressures that led to the empire's disintegration. The essay also explores the enduring legacy of the Mongols on world history. Their influence can still be seen today in the cultural, political, and economic landscapes of many regions across Eurasia. Born Temujin in approximately 1162, Genghis Khan's early life was marked by hardship and struggle. His father, a minor chieftain, was poisoned by a rival tribe when Temujin was just a boy. This left him and his family to fend for themselves on the unforgiving Mongolian steppe. Temujin faced numerous challenges, including betrayal, captivity, and constant threats from rival clans. However, he also displayed remarkable resilience, cunning, and leadership qualities from a young age. Through a combination of strategic alliances and military victories, Temujin gradually consolidated his power base. He defeated rival Mongol tribes one by one, uniting them under his banner. In 1206, at a gathering of Mongol leaders known as A, Temujin was proclaimed Genghis Khan, the great Khan of all Mongols. This marked the beginning of the Mongol Empire and a new era in world history. The Mongols' rapid expansion and dominance can be attributed in large part to their revolutionary military strategies and organization. The Mongol army was renowned for its mobility, discipline, and adaptability. Mounted on hardy steppe ponies, Mongol warriors could cover vast distances quickly, appearing seemingly out of nowhere to launch devastating attacks. Their cavalry, composed of skilled archers and lancers, was highly effective in both open battles and sieges. The Mongols were masters of psychological warfare, often employing terror tactics and spreading rumors to demoralize their enemies before engaging them. Genghis Khan implemented a meritocratic system within his army, promoting soldiers and officers based on ability rather than social status. This fostered loyalty and encouraged individual initiative, contributing to the Mongol military's effectiveness. Section 4. A world conquered, the extent of Mongol domination. Under the leadership of Genghis Khan and his formidable successors, the Mongol Empire expanded at an unprecedented rate, creating one of the largest contiguous empires in history. From their heartland in Mongolia, the Mongol armies swept across Asia with unmatched speed and ferocity, conquering vast territories and toppling established empires with their innovative military strategies and sheer force. One of their earliest major conquests was the Khwarezmian dynasty in Persia. This campaign, which took place between 1219 and 1221, was marked by a series of brutal and decisive battles that showcased the Mongols' military prowess and strategic acumen. After securing their dominance in Persia, the Mongols turned their attention eastward. In 1227 they conquered the western Xia kingdom, and by 1234 they had subjugated much of the Jin dynasty in northern China, further solidifying their control over the region. Under the reign of Genghis Khan's successors, the Mongol Empire continued its relentless expansion. These leaders, including Ogedei Khan and Kublai Khan, carried forward Genghis Khan's vision of a vast, unified empire. The conquest of the southern Song dynasty in China in 1279 marked the completion of the Mongols' domination over China. This victory was a testament to their enduring strength and strategic brilliance. In the west, the Mongol armies, led by Batu Khan, Genghis Khan's grandson, launched a series of invasions into Eastern Europe during the 1230s. These campaigns extended the empire's reach and influence far beyond its Asian heartland. The Mongols defeated the Rus' principalities, subjugated the Bulgarians, and pushed their conquests as far west as Poland and Hungary. Their military campaigns in Europe were characterized by swift, decisive victories that left a lasting impact on the region. By the mid-13th century, the Mongol Empire had reached its zenith, stretching from Korea and Vietnam in the east to Poland and Hungary in the west. This vast empire encompassed a significant portion of Eurasia, demonstrating the extraordinary extent of Mongol domination and their unparalleled ability to conquer and control diverse territories. Section 5, Pax Mongolica, a time of peace and prosperity. The Mongol conquest brought about a period of relative peace and stability across much of Eurasia, known as the Pax Mongolica. This era, spanning the 13th and 14th centuries, was marked by the unprecedented unification of vast territories under a single rule. With the Silk Road under their control, the Mongols facilitated trade and cultural exchange between East and West. The once perilous journey across continents became significantly safer, allowing for the movement of goods, people, and ideas. Merchants, travelers, and missionaries enjoyed safe passage across the empire, fostering the exchange of goods, ideas, and technologies. This period saw the introduction of new products, such as silk, spices, and precious metals, to different parts of the world. The Mongols, despite their fearsome reputation as warriors, were generally tolerant rulers. They adopted a pragmatic approach to governance, often incorporating local customs and administrative practices into their rule. They allowed religious freedom for their subjects, as long as they posed no threat to Mongol rule. This policy of religious tolerance helped to maintain stability and order within the diverse empire. This tolerance contributed to the flourishing of diverse cultures within the empire. Art, science, and literature thrived as scholars and artisans from different backgrounds came together, sharing their knowledge and skills. However, it's important to note that the Pax Mongolica was not without its dark side. The initial conquests that established the empire were brutal and devastating. The Mongol conquests were often accompanied by widespread destruction and loss of life. Entire cities were razed and populations decimated in the wake of their military campaigns. The period also saw the forced relocation of populations and the imposition of harsh tributes on conquered peoples. These measures were used to consolidate Mongol control and ensure a steady flow of resources to the empire. While the Pax Mongolica brought about a period of relative peace and prosperity, it was built on a foundation of conquest and subjugation. The legacy of this era is a complex tapestry of both progress and suffering, illustrating the dual nature of the Mongol Empire's impact on history. Section 6. Governing the Horde, the Mongol administration. The Mongols, despite their reputation as nomadic warriors, proved to be surprisingly adept administrators. They recognized the need for a centralized system of governance to maintain control over their vast empire. Drawing upon the administrative practices of conquered peoples, particularly the Persians and Chinese, the Mongols established a sophisticated bureaucracy. They implemented a system of taxation, established postal stations for communication, and appointed governors to oversee different regions of the empire. The Mongols also recognized the importance of trade and actively promoted it within their domains. They standardized weights and measures, issued paper currency, and provided safe passage for merchants traveling along the Silk Road. This pragmatic approach to governance, combined with their military might, allowed the Mongols to maintain control over their vast empire for over a century.